Yo, it's another episode of Where the Keys At. We've got a special guest in the building, but first, your boy Lee's here. Over to my left, we got...
You got yourself, Ashwell here, I'm here, man. And we got a newcomer.
Newcomer in the building.
Bucks, I'm here. They needed someone to speak sense about football, so
What?
I'm here.
Huh?
Wow.
So,
Why is that he come in?
Speak sense.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
disrespect already, you know.
That's some straight disrespect indeed.
All right, so we've got a lot of things to catch up on about.
Yeah, go
You
on.
know what? Let's start it off. I told you it weren't coming home in that. Bucks, I know you thought it was coming home.
We both said
Leave
it
me
wasn't.
alone.
We both
You
agreed.
thought it was coming home in that, Bucks.
not at the start, but like Southgate sold me some dreams, didn't
got
he?
sold
Yeah,
a dream.
he sold me some
Bellingham
dreams.
overhead kick, man. Sold
Yep.
some dreams out there.
Nah, there was England didn't play very well, did they? All tournament apart from the Holland game. First half in the Holland game, I thought
They were decent.
they were decent, but
dropped off in the
second half
second.
dropped off. I don't know what his tactics are. I don't think many people know what.
You don't know what his tactics are.
Him and Steve Holland might know something, but
He don't know what the tactics are.
like he's just slow burner. They're just slow.
I think he played for a moment. He don't play to win a game.
Win
He-
game.
He's open
No, he
for
plays-
the players. He open for the big players to create a moment.
He plays not to lose games.
Yeah, yeah.
He plays not to lose games. He set the man up to defend.
Did you feel like there was like a team though? I didn't feel like they were playing like a unit.
No,
Do you know what I
they
mean?
didn't
Like-
press together. They didn't. We said this.
Oh
didn't
no,
it?
there were so many gaps. You had like
Yeah.
so obviously he started Trent and Rice in the first game,
Oh my god.
both sitting way too deep
Yeah.
in front of the back line. Every time Bellingham went to press, the gap between
To make that
Him
difference.
them
and
two
them two
and him was so big that the pockets were just being picked up all
Yeah.
the time.
And you're just gonna
Yep.
get tired trying to chase that down.
Yeah, and it happened the same. The next game, I think he played Conor Gallagher, didn't he?
Play Gallagher.
I
he
mean,
did.
Come on,
You hate
Right.
Conor, don't you?
huh?
You always cuss when you see
No,
Conor
but-
He's,
coming out.
he's
I
not
mean-
good enough for England. Let's come on. He's
Yeah,
Ashwell. Come on.
He had a good season. I see why. I can understand why I pick him because he had a good season. For Chelsea, he did.
Yeah, but he had to. Chelsea were
He-
poor.
Chelsea are dead.
was dead. But so they took
But then
Palmer.
Yeah, but let's
Palmer
okay.
was
Let's
good.
did it? Who had the season between him and Palmer?
Come on, that's not a question.
So therefore,
That's
you
just not a
can't. For
question.
me, he didn't
So-
have a good season. He just had an average season in
I
an
thought-
average team.
I thought he had a good season for Chelsea.
He didn't score no goals. I didn't see him score goals.
He did.
He scored a hat trick in one game, didn't
Exactly.
he? Or-
And
Did he?
He scored a
I'm sure
banger.
he-
I remember he scored
Yeah, I
but
saw
one
he
top
scored
corner. Bro.
2 or
For
3
me,
in
yeah.
one game, like.
I can't
Nah,
man
bro,
with that,
I'm
no.
not having it. I'm not having it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have took him, but I didn't see.
Fair
I
enough,
didn't
but
see the need in him.
Who you taking? Who you taking over him? If you're going to take
I'd
another
just
central
play
midfielder.
Adam Wharton.
Yeah, I would have played that kid.
Like, why not?
But he wanted another central midfielder.
For me, you don't. What's the point taking them kind of players there if you're not going to use them?
Yeah, but he took all them players and didn't use
Exactly.
4 players he didn't use.
Gomez played left back, right back, and he
still didn't want to play him.
Play
Yeah.
someone that's a right foot or left back. So, do you know what I mean? It didn't make no sense to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
dumb.
And Gomez was really good.
He had a decent
wide
season.
for Liverpool. Yeah.
He had a decent season.
So yeah, it didn't make no sense to me at all. I understand why Palmer couldn't get in the team because you got Saka there. Then you're dropping Saka for Palmer. Do you know what I mean? Or you're dropping Foden for Palmer.
I think you got to find a way to fit them all in.
You got to fit them all in. You
but
have
then
to.
again-
You drop Bellingham back and say, look, you got to do a job.
Somebody
again,
is going to not play.
Then again, yeah,
No,
Harry
you can
Kane.
play. You can
Harry
still
Kane,
play.
Don't play him.
Yeah. Wow.
Don't play him. He's injured. Like they come out and said
Yeah,
that.
but we didn't
he may
know
have been
that.
Injured.
For me,
Southgate does. The man in charge.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, but
you
we
can
didn't know
see.
that.
You can see he's injured.
we
He can't
had an
run for
inkling.
that. He can't
All
run
of us
at
had an
all.
inkling that he's injured, but like he's your top goal scorer. He just scored 49 goals. Like,
And he's injured.
You're taking him.
And he's injured.
Yeah, but we didn't know that. In our head, we're thinking he scored 49 goals. He's
Yeah,
got
but
to
you
play.
can see there's something wrong with him from the first game. He couldn't run, Nashel. He could not run.
Still scored 3 goals. That's what I'm at. That's
2 penalties.
the man's gonna. He come out there. He's going on holiday and said, "Look, say what you want to say. I got 3 goals."
Sometimes
I'm top goal
he
scorer.
was deeper than the 2 holding midfielders.
He was.
He was.
I
I
see
see
him
him
enough
playing
to-
centre back one game.
Yeah, I told you.
This man in the centre.
And the last pod I said that, and that's good. Nah, he's not always there. I said, listen, he went and showed it
I
the
said
next
he's
game.
not always there. I didn't say he
I
doesn't.
saw
do
him
it,
playing
you know?
our half more than he. Listen, I saw him in our half of the pitch more than he was in the box.
There's a couple of times
in the
where Saka
opposition
put in
box.
some good balls and
There's no striker.
There's no striker in the box.
No,
And I'm like,
no. That was the biggest thing. There was no one in the box. So I think there was one. Was there one in that Spain game where there was a? there was a ball pulled back. I'm sure there wasn't.
Yeah, it
And
was.
he was
Walker.
just standing on the edge
He was
of
at the edge of the box.
Oh,
Yeah.
edge of box, Walker. Yeah.
No,
He was
no
at
one
the edge of
in there.
box,
I
yeah.
think there might have been one person in the box, but it weren't him.
Yeah.
Bellingham was in the box more than he was.
That's what I'm saying. So what position is he playing? I think he needs to. It's harsh, yeah, but he can't play with them young boys. He can't play with them young
What,
boys.
even if he's fit?
Them young.
You're saying he wasn't fit?
He can't play with them young boys. They are too fast and rapid, and their thought process is this ball's going straight through. I need someone to run onto it.
I think he's.
You see how
In that
how
final.
Watkins was playing, yeah? That's what them young boys need. Someone who's gonna press, someone who's gonna run channels. Kane ain't running channels for you no more. He's done the dirty work. He's 30 plus. He's not running channels no more.
He ain't. Of course
He's
he ain't.
there for the tap-ins, the headers, the penalties. So he can't play in them games.
In that final, right, you had two strikers. You had him and Morata. Done exactly the same jobs. Apart from Morata, it was effective at it.
Yup.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yup.
Like Harry Kane didn't
Yup.
hold defenders off.
I felt
Nope.
didn't bring players into play. Morata done
Chased everything down,
Yeah, I thought-
pressing.
I thought Morata was his job. His job was to do that job. He wasn't even meant to. I don't think his job was even to score no.
He
goals.
weren't. He weren't.
was
His
there
cause,
to just do.
yeah,
cause
disrupt
havoc.
defence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and do the doggy work for his wingers.
Yes.
That looks like what Kane's job was as well, because he didn't get in the box to score a goal.
Fair dues.
What did he score? He scored one header,
2 penalties.
two penalties.
Told you
Yeah,
that.
but yeah. All right. Do you think Spain was a deserved winner?
Yeah, they're the best team in the tournament.
100%.
The best team in the tournament. We said it in the last one, innit?
Yeah, we said.
I said France, you said Spain. One of them two are going to win.
100%.
Listen, but England would
I won a
have
sweepstake, though.
England would have got
I
tucked
won a
up, innit?
sweepstake.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't win shit.
England would have got tucked up no matter what.
Yeah,
I think they wouldn't.
I'm
They
just
wouldn't
glad they
beat
played
France.
Spain and not France, because that would have been. We would have been flipping.
It would have been a boring
pulling our
game.
Fucking hair out.
Would have been a boring game.
It'd have gone to penalties.
France would have beat them, though.
On penalties.
Do you think?
I think France would have beat them.
Nah, on penalties. they
Nah, I don't think it would have
Because
gone to penalties.
Mbappe didn't look the same as Kane. That's the same dilemma that France had. But you taking him. You taking Mbappe at 80%, ain't you? You
Yeah,
taking
'cause he
Kane
can
at
run.
80%. He's your top goal scorer. He's had a great season. You're taking him at 80%. You're taking that chance, ain't you?
Did he have a great season?
At Bayern.
He scored 49 goals.
Man scored
Bayern.
49.
Oh no, I'm talking about Mbappe. I thought we
Mbappe,
were talking
yeah, of
about
course.
Mbappe.
Mbappe
Mbappe had a
had
good
scored
season as well.
30-something goals,
Yeah, but he
38
scored some
goals,
goals.
37 goals.
Yeah, but it's a bang average league. You might as well play in the SIL.
But you're saying that about, you can say that about the German league. It's a bang average league. And Kane scored 49 goals out there.
You can say the same about some of the Spanish players. Man, Laporte's playing in
What's it called? Saudi.
Saudi.
League.
Yeah.
Do you know
Yep.
what I mean?
Kante's out there too. My guy's he's a bad man.
He done well, didn't he?
He's a bad man, bro.
You know what I mean? So
You can produce. That's how you know that they're top players. They're playing in a dead league, and they can come to European Championships and be
And still
top
play
And
top
they'll be
level.
Going to the World Cup as
yeah,
well.
I thought Laporte had a good tournament.
He did. He was in player. He was in team in the tournament.
Okay, yeah, he deserved that.
I feel
Carl
sorry.
Walker got in the team
I
in
see.
the
I feel.
tournament.
Do you know what? I feel sorry for Mark Gay. You know.
Yeah, he didn't get in.
What?
Yeah, he didn't get in.
There was
He
like,
was
like
England best player.
Yeah.
there
All
was a
tournament.
whole
was the
heap of
best player.
Spanish players, right?
And
Carl
Walker, right
and I'm
back.
like,
I couldn't
how
believe
has
it.
Walker got in there.
Kyle Walker got murdered in that final, bro. Well,
He
he
got
didn't get
just-
murdered. I would say he got murdered, but
He got licks.
my man was just
Couldn't deal with.
yeah.
he couldn't deal with
Williams,
Nico,
was-
man.
Yeah, Nico was
Yeah, he was
Nico was there playing.
Yeah,
on
Nico
another-
had him on toast.
Nico he had a good game though.
But then
Nico
I
was
don't
brilliant.
like the first goal. I can't see how they're blaming him for it too much because
That's
he had
not
to,
his
he,
fault.
he had to come around and cover.
Yeah. That's
Like-
not because they're playing three at the back. So
Yeah.
that's Saka that's meant to come round, but Saka didn't do his job. So
Saka's not. He's not told him to do. You know, he's told him to push.
I'm just saying, but then they can't blame Kyle Walker for somebody else's job. He's trying to tuck round. Yeah, that definitely wasn't his fault for that goal.
I don't
think his fault for both goals.
What was the second goal?
The second goal came from the same side.
Yeah, the
Kukurea
cross.
put that ball in, and he.
Didn't close him down.
The centre, yeah, but the defender wasn't tight enough to his man. Was it Stones?
Yeah,
Stones didn't get in touch at all.
But
yeah. He did
sometimes
what he-
in the box, like
No, it weren't
you need-
Stones. It was Gay.
No,
Was it
but
getting- I thought
Yeah,
no,
it was because Stones was in front of him.
But
okay, yeah.
then again, do you pass players on? What do you do in the box? Do you,
You don't
Yeah.
pass
as a
nobody
defender,
on.
do you the player scores goals, not space? So do you mark the player? What do you do? Like how do you defend? I mean, I'm gonna say this must be one of the hardest things to do to talk to players on a pitch where there's 80,000 people screaming.
Yeah.
Like to
And
listen. And
It's the
stuff
thing
like
is,
that.
it's at that level as well. So every single player at that level is clever.
Yeah.
So they're gonna keep dropping it. They're gonna do their run for you and one run for themselves. Like they're gonna sell you. Like, do you know what I mean? Cristiano Ronaldo in that tournament, his movement was ridiculous. He just didn't score.
Just
the
couldn't
goals.
score goals.
His movement,
his movement
he
was-
was dumping
he was.
defenders. I
Yeah, he
see,
was.
I see my man in that
He
France
sent me.
game. What's his name? He didn't even know where he was. He's looking around. That was his
Ricardo.
movement was outstanding. He just ain't got it
Yeah.
no more. Like, you know,
Yeah, McCartney got done up in
oh,
that
he
game,
got
boy.
murdered.
He did. I see man falling over all over the place.
He didn't know where Cristiano was half the time. But yeah.
Yeah, no, he was good. He played well all tournament. To be fair, Ronaldo. And you can see
Just
why
couldn't
he's-
score no goals.
You can see why he's one of the best, can't you?
It's true.
You know,
It
as
is
much
true.
as people had poor old Messi as well in the
Copa, he got
Copa
injured.
got
didn't he?
injured.
Yeah,
Did
I
you see
see
his
that.
ankle? Do you see how he turned it?
Yeah, I see it.
Didn't look very nice.
That was early in the game as well, you
Couldn't
know.
even run on to celebrate either. He had to hobble to the
Oh,
nearest
yeah, I see
person.
that.
But they won anyway. But
Yeah.
anyway, we're
It's about, what about winners, isn't it? You know what I mean?
I mean, that's one World Cup and 3 Copa, isn't it? Or two Copa? No, two
Two
Copa.
Copas.
One World
Yeah.
Cup. Man's been in 10 finals for
he's
his country.
Yeah, he's finishing his career off
10
serious,
finals
boy.
for his country and won 6 of them.
But anyway, back to England.
Yeah.
So
yeah, go on. Let's hear it.
we heard the news. The man's gone. He says, "I'm done.
Ooh.
You can't take it no further." How you feeling about that? You happy, Bucks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Is it because he didn't bring it home?
No, it's not that. I think he's intelligent enough to know when his time's up. Like, I don't think he's stupid enough to just carry on. Like, he done it last time. He carried on. Maybe he thought.
Should he
just one more.
have jacked it in last time?
Yeah, I
you
reckon.
think?
I think he should have.
Nah.
But
No.
I think he should
You
have.
think he was right to take them on to the World Cup and Euros again
I think when
Yeah.
he lost, nah,
after the last Euros?
I felt like
not even that. The
he
World
got
Cup,
there.
wasn't
Got to the World Cup semis, innit?
it? Semis.
Yeah.
Lost to Croatia.
Just Croatia.
I think they did the right thing keeping him on then.
Oh,
Because he got them to 2 finals from then.
yeah. I completely understand why they wanted him to stay, right? Because
But we've all been saying that from the start,
Yeah.
he's not tactically
No.
good enough to
But
win these games.
I
the
can
big
understand
games.
why the FA wanted him to stay, right? Because now they've got a situation where they're not going to please anybody. Like, they could go and get Pep, and everyone will say, "Why have you got a foreign manager?"
Nah, they won't say that. Not Pep.
They will.
Not Pep.
People will.
Not Pep.
When you-
Anybody else?
They will.
They will.
Not Pep.
They will.
They will.
Not
They will.
not when he's the best in class. He's
No.
the best in the
Yeah,
world.
That's
They
great.
will.
That's
They
great.
will.
They
But
can't-
if
they
he,
wouldn't
if
say
he
that
loses
about
in the
Pep.
semi-final,
They will.
in the World Cup,
He can only deal with City.
everyone will say, "Why is he there?" They should have an
He
English
don't,
manager.
yeah, he don't have the passion for the English game.
That's that.
X, Y, and
Honestly,
Z.
and then if you get Eddie Howe or Potter, and I said this to you boys the other day,
Yeah.
everyone
Not
will turn
experienced
around and
enough.
go, "What have they ever won?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the FA are not gonna, they're not gonna make anyone happy, really. Like, they just got to hope that whoever they bring in.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you,
I would.
I agree. I agree. The FA is not going to be. It's not going to be either. You know what I mean? Whoever they go for is going to be an issue.
Yeah.
But I'm still going for whoever's out there that's the best.
Klopp,
Whoever's out there that's the best.
Will Still.
And they will take
told
the
you
job.
the other day,
I'm
Will Still,
taking it.
mate. Get Will Still in.
Do you
Taking it.
know what? I can see them going for another Englishman,
Yeah.
and I can see them going left field. I think I've got a funny feeling Frank Lampard's going to get this role.
Nah. Never.
You say that.
Never.
You say
if
that.
anything, they might as well just promote Lee Carsley.
I think the two will be ideal. If you're going to go English, it's going to be my man from Wolves,
Gary
Or
O'Neill.
Walter Manuel.
Gary O'Neill.
Yeah.
I don't
Or-
think the thing is, yeah, there's no respect on his name.
No.
Yeah, he needs more respect on his name.
There's no
He's a
respect.
good-
We know what he
good
can
manager.
do.
He's a good
He's a
manager.
good manager.
Yeah.
But there's no respect for him out there like that.
No.
Him
Well, I think he'd be a brilliant.
or Eddie.
And Eddie, I think, yeah. So I think it's between Lampard and Eddie. Carsley, I get because he's worked with the under 21s.
And
He
won-
won that.
and
He
won
won
the-
that.
the
He won
under
that
21
under
Euros.
21 Euros.
Yeah.
And I did just see that they put out there that he won it and didn't concede a goal through the whole tournament.
Trafford didn't concede all tournament.
That's mad.
That's great.
But then I think that's under 21s. You're messing with big ballers now.
But then
Move up.
he would know most of them players.
Not all. Yeah, but who?
To bring them through.
So from what I can, I can see from the squad, Wharton weren't in the under 21 squad.
Gordon was.
Gordon was, and Cole Palmer was.
Cole Palmer.
See,
That's it. There's
yeah.
two players.
That's
nah,
two.
one.
I thought Joe
Gallagher.
Gomez, but
Was
he
Gallagher in there.
Gay.
Gay must have been in there as well.
Yeah.
Gay must have been in there.
Gay was
he
in that
must have
squad.
been.
Colville was centre back.
And who else? I'm sure Gay was in the squad.
Nah, I have to look at the squad. I'm sure it weren't Gay, you know. You know, Gay's 24 years old, you know.
Oh, maybe he weren't then.
He's not young, you know.
When did they win it? When did they win it?
Last year, no, the year before last.
So he would have been 22, yeah?
Yeah.
He might have made that. What's the limit?
21.
No.
Is that okay?
21.
Okay, yeah, cool.
I'm sure it's 21 and the year that you were born in from there.
'Cause he could have been 21, not turned 22 yet.
But he's 24
Just about
now,
scrape
though.
it. Might just scrape it. I don't know what the
I don't
criteria is.
think Gay was in that squad.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
But then, all right, you look at it the same way as like Spain. But what did Spain do? They got the manager that
Yep.
won the
21's manager.
under
Yeah.
17 and
Under
under
17.
21.
Under
and won-
19s, isn't it?
Is it under 19?
Yeah.
I thought it was under 21.
England won the under 21s, man.
Oh, it's okay.
Just said
Under
it.
9, sorry. Under 19s. And then now he won it with the
The main, the
national
senior
team.
squad.
And he brought some of them players that he worked with through. So he could
I
be
see
the
that,
same,
and I
same
do
situation.
get that, and I understand that. But then I think, I don't know, man. I don't know. But managing at international level is something completely different from club level.
Did you
So
watch some of them games though?
What the under 21s? Yeah, they were decent.
Yep. They were front foot.
I didn't see no
like,
backwards passing.
No, they were the midfielders.
Nah,
was
Ash,
just
I'm being
boom,
serious.
Just going forward all the time.
Tiki taka. It was like watching Man City. It was pure tiki taka.
Yeah, they were good.
They were serious in that competition.
So you think he's ideal for the job?
I don't know if he's ideal, but I think he's a strong candidate.
He is a strong candidate.
Why has Lampard been thrown in there?
I don't know. Well, he will do because he's English, same as Gerrard. Gerrard will get thrown in.
Yeah,
as well.
Gerrard's been thrown in, but he's already got a job. And they're saying Lampard ain't got a job. So it's easier for him to just slot in.
What do you think, Lampard and Harry Redknapp assistant?
Oh, wow.
You see,
Wow.
so I looked at the betting odds, and Sam Allardyce is down there as well.
I feel sorry for him, you know. Big Sam, they done him
One
dirty.
game.
They done him dirty,
Isn't he the only
man.
manager with a 100% record?
They done him dirty, man.
Who would you like?
Look, me being me, I'd back whoever. It don't bother me.
No, you must have somebody you think
Well, I'd
would
like
be
Jurgen
ideal
Klopp.
for
Of
a
course
job.
I would. But then again, I saw Liverpool last season, and it weren't as expansive football as it has been for the previous years.
Yeah, but
So has-
transition, man. Transition
I think-
always happens.
I think Jurgen probably lost a little bit of his love.
I think he lost passion
Passion?
for the team. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so.
It's that breaking need, isn't it? Like you
Yeah.
got to think.
Yeah.
You've been there for what, 8 years?
9
When he
years
got
or not.
offered,
That's what I'm saying. So
he got the USA job. He got offered the USA job.
He
didn't
said no.
He said no. Yeah, they
He
said
wanted
their
a break.
manager
Yeah,
and then-
he said no.
he maybe
But
just
that's what I'm saying,
He
I
just
don't-
want time with his family.
I think that's what it is. I
And
think
then-
he just
then
said, you
he'll
know
come
what, I
back
need a
into
break.
Fimi.
Yeah.
I'll come back in a little bit. I
Jurgen,
don't know.
yeah,
I don't
think
know if I
Jurgen's
want to
off the
see.
table.
I don't know if I want to see Jurgen as England manager.
You're gonna that there would just cause a whole heap of shit. A German manager.
That's what I'm saying.
managing
Yeah,
the
I know,
English
I know.
team.
I remember when
That's
Capello
gonna-
came in. That was
Ooh.
But
heated,
this
bruv.
is what I'm saying though. Like I think any foreign manager will be.
But when I look at the appointments that happened, and I think at no point did we go out and get the best in class at the time.
No, we never have. Well, we have done, obviously, Bobby Robson.
But you're
Yeah,
saying-
but I'm talking about foreign.
You're saying Pep.
We've never, and that's what I'm saying. When
You're saying Pep, but Pep's under contract.
not for long, man.
He's got a whole
1 year
year
left, isn't he?
Yeah.
So you're not gonna have no manager for England.
Interim
They
Lampard.
could get an interim. Yeah, no,
Bring
there was
Lampard
talk
in
about that.
interim.
There was
Oh,
talk about that. If they could
Listen,
persuade
you
him.
do this job for a little while,
But
and
then-
soon come big man
Do
Pep.
you think Pep would take a national job before he takes Spanish job, the Spanish one?
They're not going to sack that manager now, though.
they're
That's what
not
I'm
going
saying.
to. But I'm saying, like, do you think he would take another a national team over, or will he wait for Spain?
You can't even say it depends how much money you chuck at him because that guy's got loads anyway. So
Yeah,
it
he
don't
don't
really
need the
matter.
money.
Don't need the money.
I would like to say, listen, I think Pep can come in and do the thing, but I don't know. You don't know. You know what I mean?
I
That's
feel
what I'm
like
saying. You don't know where
the thing
people's
is, yeah,
loyalties are.
If Pep was in that final, I think England win it.
Of course they do.
If Klopp was in that final, I think they.
Of course
won
they
it.
do.
I think if Mourinho's in that final, they win it.
Of course.
Yeah, mate. I'd have him as
Ancelotti,
well.
they win.
I'd take him.
He's just going Fenerbahce, man.
Oh no, but He ain't just signed it. He ain't been getting paid yet.
But then what comes with that, yeah? What comes with that is they're going to complain that he plays boring football, even if they win it.
Yeah.
He's won it now. We
He's
don't
a
want him
winner.
no more. Yeah,
He's a winner.
we all know that. Every
He's
single one of us
serial
knows he's a winner.
Serial winner.
Yeah.
Problem is a lot of people like, and you get it at all levels of football, I think, as well, and is what it is. Like, if you're winning, people don't
care as long as you're winning.
People
Yeah.
don't care.
They
If
don't
you,
care
Like,
if
if
you're
you're winning,
winning.
they don't care. People will remember, right? If you won 2-0 and played rubbish, they'll remember you won. If you
Yeah.
won 2-0,
All right, so
if you
saying
lost
that,
2-0 and played well,
so saying
no
that,
one will-
England won their first game in the group stage is
Yeah.
1-0. But everyone's not talking about that. They're
Nope,
talking about
exactly.
how crap they played. They're
Yeah.
talking about how they managed to labour themselves through that game.
And that's the thing. Like the thing is, yeah.
So are we as a nation, are we too expectant that we should be good playing beautiful football and winning games, or is it?
Do you know what I think it is? I think it's with the change of football, the change of style of football over the years.
Yeah,
right?
but that's in
And-
our league,
Yeah,
and that's with
and
the
players
managers
that
in
they
our
took,
league.
and the players that
The-
they took. The players they took are all playing nice football.
Mm.
You look at the forward players: Saka, Foden, Jude Bellingham,
Yeah,
all
man's
playing
scoring
nice
20
football
goals
for
a
their
season.
clubs.
scored over 20 plus
Yeah,
goals.
20 goals a
each
season.
season.
man,
Right,
there.
and people are expecting that to come together on an international stage. Well, that international manager's got different ideas to Arteta's and people like that. Do you know what I mean?
You're not wrong.
But
But that's what I'm saying. So that's why I said from the start of the tournament, England were favourites. I had never in my mind said England were going to win this tournament because they're dealing with a manager who don't want to attack. He took all them attacking players, but yet you still set up to defend. That's your first thought is I don't want to lose this game, and you're playing some dead teams in that group stage.
of course.
They should have been battering them teams 3-4-0,
And gaining confidence and resting them players.
and then resting them for the third game.
Like Spain made 11 changes.
I think some of it is the because people got this idea of the Premiership, the best league in the world. So if you got the best players in here, and they should be the one that's excelling. But no one really watch the French league, no one watch the German league, no one really watch the Spanish league. They just emphasize on the Premiership and not even realizing that there's some good players out there.
Of course there is. No,
Danny
it's yeah,
Olmo.
no.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a bad
all
boy.
these players.
Yeah.
People no one heard about it until these tournaments, and then
I
you
knew
think
about him.
these players been around for a minute. You know,
Yeah.
they've been doing bits for a minute, but because we are just so wrapped in the Premiership, if they're not in the Premiership, they're not a good player. So we go into tournaments thinking that,
We should brush teams aside.
Yeah.
and then realizing that it's you can come with all your individual you want. Like if you're not a team, you're not gonna win shit. No matter how good you are, you're not winning that without a team, and this is England's problem. It's the same as. You got to think they got the golden generation for me was the generation before this generation, because that generation had some
Bad man.
some players in there. Do you know
Bad
what I mean?
man
But
for
they
bad
couldn't
man.
fit that midfield. They couldn't figure out how to. It's the same problem they have.
Don't matter how good that generation was for England, right? They had to face Brazil, France.
Yeah, that's the
Spain.
problem. They had their golden
they,
generation.
had
so-
they had their golden
Yeah,
generations.
it's-
which were
Everyone's
better
golden
than-
generation
which were
was
better
then.
than-
Yeah.
The only like real like the players were decent, but I Ashley Cole was
Outstanding.
unbelievable.
Best.
Yeah,
He
he had
was
a
the
great
best.
Unbelievable.
He was
He
the
had a
best in the
great
world.
career.
And I don't even know if he's the best left back there ever has. But you got Roberto Carlos.
Maldini's still up
This
there.
is what I mean.
You got Maldini.
You're gonna have to put Maldini in centre if he's going to put him left back, man, because Maldini's not coming out of no team.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, I'd like to see Eddie Howe get a role.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Eddie would be good.
Do you think they win it with him?
I think Eddie's got a better chance of winning it than
I think it'd be braver.
I think England. This is.
Potter, and I'm not having Graham Potter though.
I think this patch
can't
is England's best patch to win it, because most of these national teams, especially the World Cup now coming around, most of the national teams ain't as strong as they used to be. Brazil's terrible nowadays. Do you know what I mean? Like Argentina
They ain't got
is
no
doing
bench.
alright, but Messi
Brazil
is
ain't got
Messi
no
going to be
bench.
there
I
then?
don't know if Messi's going to
Do you know what I mean?
for the next
2
World
more
Cup.
years, I don't think.
Portugal,
he'll be
they
there.
still got young players, so they're going to be a force.
Oh,
but whether or
yeah.
not they can,
I don't think Ronaldo will be there.
no, I don't think Ronaldo will be there.
Oh no, he said that is his last European tournament, didn't he?
He can't go to the World Cup.
Man, we're going to be 40 something, isn't he?
He'll be 40 something, man. He can't go to the World
41.
Cup.
He'll be 41.
He can't do that. He can't.
Imagine
do that.
Pepe made that one too.
He ain't doing that.
Pepe definitely said that was his last Euros, but he might.
Nah.
He's 42, isn't he?
Yeah.
Nah, he don't need that.
And he was the best defender in the tournament.
He was solid. Yeah.
He was solid.
He
Apart-
was-
he got smoked.
He didn't
that
get in
one
the team in
time,
the season. He didn't get in the team in the tournament either.
He didn't get
He
it.
got smoked that one game, though.
Yeah, I felt sorry for him, man.
Man, but he was tired,
tired.
though. Yeah.
He was bare tired.
You know them ones when you got them old legs, boy.
Sesko
There's not
had him.
left in them legs, boy.
Sesko had
You
him
try
up,
to
boy.
push, you know, cramp is coming up. You pulling something. You want to. That's why he came off afterwards. He's
Yeah.
like, nah, I'm done. I'm done.
He was smart. He done it.
Done.
Pulled a Darius.
He knows. Yep. Hammy.
Listen,
One of them.
Sesko had him up in that game, boy.
What? Jeez. He put him on skates.
Yeah, he did. But Pepe's been a bad man for years, man.
He's dirty though. He won
Yeah.
30 hours player, man. I see
He's
some of
calmed
this
down
shit.
though.
Him and
Nah.
Ramos
I know,
were
like,
dangerous.
he's got more
Remember him
sensible
and
now.
Ramos
He didn't
together?
get
They were
booked as much.
dangerous.
I know he
weren't
has
they?
calmed down, but yeah.
That Real Madrid, that
They
line
used
was
to, I used
it's
to,
a
I used
Brock,
to hate
man.
them because they used to mash up Messi all the time, bro.
They used to
Kick him
Brock,
man on the
man,
floor,
boy.
stamp on his hand, pulling his hair. You little punk, him and Ramos, man.
Them
Dirty
two
little
were
bastards.
dangerous, boy.
You get me? Oh, sorry for Messi, man. My guy right there, you know. Remember in that group was hot. Everyone screaming, "It's coming home!" And I think me and Leroy was one of the two. I was like, "It ain't fucking coming home."
coming home, bro.
I was part of it, but look, I've got to believe
You,
it,
I know you believe every single tournament. I said, "Buckle, it's not coming home," you know.
I've got
not
to
coming
have
home.
the flags out. Like, in
Listen,
the morning, in the
okay,
morning,
Do it to himself every time.
I have
he's
more.
coming
I
home
have
on
more.
Alexa.
I got a bit more faith in it now that he's not there. I know that manager, man. He's defense. You can't bring a defender
Listen,
in there, man.
Let's see who they bring in first, and let's see how my man approach friendlies and qualifiers.
Yeah, but them friendlies and qualifiers they're pointless.
They are pointless,
They're not.
man.
The qualifiers are obviously not pointless, right? But
Yeah.
Friendlies.
they go out to win.
Yeah.
But then they get to the tournament and then it's all cagey and whatever.
But what I think they should do
Shit.
is organise friendlies against the teams.
Big teams.
Yes,
Well, it did. Brazil. I went to that game.
Yeah, they got
Please.
thumped
Brazil's
up.
not a big team though.
They got thumped up still,
Exactly,
though.
and Brazil's not a big team.
Hendrick came on and broke them up,
Yeah.
boy.
They finished. Is that 1-1 or 2-1?
They lost.
They lost 1-0.
Hendrick.
Yeah,
1-0.
1-0.
Hendrick come off the bench and scored.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
getting peppered all game.
Yep.
They,
Who was-
And then they went and lost to Iceland as well.
he did have a terrible
next
record
game.
against the
Yeah.
top teams, didn't he?
Yeah, but look, Iceland, Ashwell. That's not a top team.
I know. I'm saying against top team, he has a bad record. Don't put the
I think
Iceland
as
team.
bad
man.
as it is, right? And I shouldn't really say this, right? Because it's fucking, it's not good, right? I think we miss Maguire as well.
Oh Lord.
Like
Wow.
for England, how good's he?
Not
for England?
Calvin Phillips, no.
Fuck Maguire. Fuck Calvin Phillips.
Nah, listen, I'm not having that because Gay was fucking
Oh
ridiculous.
no, he was solid.
He was ridiculous. If you take Maguire, Gay doesn't play.
I'll tell you what I'd have done.
Gay doesn't play if
Tell you what I'd
Maguire's
have done.
there.
You lot might laugh.
It's not
It
defensively
is.
there was an issue. It's going forward.
If Maguire goes, I'll play Maguire and Gay.
No John Stones.
I'll play Stones in the 4, and then Rice higher up.
So
You tell me-
who's getting dropped then?
Someone I don't know yet.
Who? Foden.
I haven't figured that. I haven't
Saka.
figured that far up.
He's not dropping Kane, so
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, who are you dropping?
I'd have dropped Kane for a start.
not from the start of the tournament
You
though.
wouldn't start the tournament.
You're not starting the
Hold on,
tournament
who's
without
injured?
him.
Yeah,
You're
but
not. He's your
you're not taking
captain.
him then
He's
if
your
you're
captain though.
But you tell me, last season, Declan Rice played so much better when
Yeah,
Partey
of course.
came in
Yeah, of
and
course.
played higher up
Yeah,
the pitch.
of course he did. He did.
That's his best position.
That is
his
he's not.
position ain't
He's not a 6. He's
4.
not. Yeah, he's not. He's not there.
He's better at driving forward because
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
got power and he's got pace and skill as well. He's technically very good.
Yeah, but I don't. Who you putting there? You put John Stones there to put Maguire. I ain't trying to take Maguire with me. Fuck Big Ed.
Don't like him, man.
Nah, fuck Big Ed.
Listen,
To be fair, for England, you can't knock what he's on.
Shoot,
But then,
I don't
do you
care.
know what?
I'll play Kyle Walker then.
Yeah,
if
but
that's
I
the
look.
case.
I look.
Oh, yeah.
And then
If you're saying things like that, then
Big Ed.
you got to bring back. You got to bring back Sterling, and you got to bring Rashford because them two man
they
there.
don't let England down.
Them two man do not let England down.
I just took Rashford and Grealish.
I would have took Sterling.
I would have took Sterling over Grealish.
Yeah,
Really?
Just because how he performed for England.
yeah.
Grealish don't put on.
He don't. He don't do it like Sterling does.
Tournaments.
Sterling is
He turned
proven
up in
in tournaments. Yeah.
So
You think about last
If he's
Euros.
talking
Sterling
about
got them to the
reliable
final. You know.
No.
if we're talking about reliable people, then
Yeah.
we saying we're gonna bring Big Ed back. We gotta bring
You gotta
them two
bring.
back.
You gotta bring Rashford. Rashford.
And I don't want it. And I don't want to bring Big Ed back. So them, sorry Sterling, you should have stayed in Jamaica.
But that tournament was crying out for a Rashford on the left hand side.
Yeah.
It's crying out for a
anybody on
Rashford.
the wings, really.
Then again, okay, so it's crying out for a Rashford on the left hand side. Right. He took Anthony Gordon.
And didn't use
Didn't
him.
use him.
Play someone who's rapid.
20
Play
minutes
him.
he played.
It's,
No,
Came
less
on
than
as a
that.
sub, innit?
he played 6 minutes. Came
6
on
minutes,
Wow,
one game,
wow.
one game,
Yeah.
6 minutes,
Yeah.
and murdered the defender too.
Same as Jared Bowen as well. Jared Bowen came off about 4 minutes, I think.
Yeah, but I think once Cole came on and done his bits, Jared won't never playing again.
I felt like he
Yeah,
should.
no,
he
100%.
He should have gave them players some minutes at least, man. Imagine turn up there and you didn't get one little kick of ball. Especially when they qualified that game, because they qualified after the first two games
You
anyway.
can, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why not
no,
make the
actually, they
changes
did.
and-
Did they not?
Yeah, they did. They was
they
qualified.
qualify?
As third place,
Yeah,
one of the third place teams, but
but then they wanted to. Well, to be fair, they wanted to.
They
win
wanted
the
to
group
finish.
and-
Yeah, but
they got
he still.
lucky.
They got
really
very
lucky
lucky.
with the
With the-
route
with the
to the
result,
final,
yeah.
everything.
Yeah, the side of the group, like that was the
Yeah.
best chance for them to win it. And I said to you, innit, if they didn't get to the final, being that side of the group, that's
Yeah.
fucking whatless. And
That
they've done
is.
their job. They got to the final. It just, yeah, Spain deserved to win it because they were the better team for the tournament. So I can't be mad that Spain won it. You know what I mean? And England, I thought England done what they're supposed to do. Got to the final, they just play shit football. They've done what they're meant to do. Like in that side of the group, once that group came out, you're licking your finger if you're in England.
Damn
You're
right.
like, Ross, we get into the final.
We've got these, man. We can play these.
Easy, light work. But they
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
make it light
Holland, yeah?
work. But
Cool, let's go.
Holland game was the best, like Buckle said. Best.
You was there, innit, Buck?
first
So
half.
what was the atmosphere like in
Oh
there?
my god, unreal. Like a bit intimidating. You had like 80,000 Dutch guys there.
Wow.
And we pulled up, parked up, and we walked towards where the bars are. And just coming towards us was just a sea of orange.
Oh lord.
I'll show you videos later, but
Jeez.
it was just a sea of orange, right? And I've never been called a wanker so many times in my life. I mean, I've been called some bad names in my time, right?
Wow.
But the amount of times I got called a wanker was unreal. And literally, they just go, "Oh, it's not coming home," and stuff like that.
Oh, they dropped.
We get our seats, and we're sat right in the middle of the Dutch fans. So they're sat behind the goal at the yellow wall end
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Dortmund. We're sat right in the middle of them. Luckily enough, they were quite friendly.
Not wrong.
They were quite friendly.
Why?
If it was Turkey or someone, I'm pretty certain that
might wanna come home.
I might not have been.
Yeah,
I might
you
not
know
have been
shagged
home.
up, boy.
If it was that game like in Copa America, that
Oh, the Uruguay thing.
game.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah, yeah.
days.
Then you'd have been in trouble, boy.
Yeah, you man would have got dealt with.
Because
that
they love
game.
to fight over there, boy.
But no, luckily enough for me, I got to see the best game the best half that England played. Should I say?
You chose the right game for
and
sure.
obviously the bit at the end when Ollie Watkins scored was just
Great finish.
That was
Yeah, my
was a
voice
great
had gone.
finish.
I was working on about 2 hours sleep, and that was about it.
It's worth it
I was
then, innit?
living off Monster and
That's a
Red Bull
Monster.
and Powerade, and that was me.
Jeez.
No,
Nice, bruv.
it
That'd
was
have been.
just-
I believe the atmosphere would have been beautiful.
Amazing.
It was good.
Mm.
It was really good, and we stayed in the stadium for about an hour afterwards, and then just walked back to the car.
Luckily, the car was still there. Yeah.
Car was still there because I parked in the car park full of Dutch people. Yeah, and I got a big GB sticker on the back of my car. So
Wow.
So yeah, so
that
luckily enough, it was still there. Yeah, and we drove back to Calais and caught the boat home.
Nice.
So yeah, it was nice. It was nice, like sort of like 48-hour
Trip.
trip. Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. Lise did you all right that night.
they done me well. Yeah, and I could never get tickets for the. I mean, we got lucky, really lucky for the tickets for that game. But the final, them prices were going mad.
I'm not trying to pay them prices.
They were going crazy.
Of course it would be.
You know, I know people that
Paid it.
paid £1,000, which was probably standard price, but they paid that while someone else was selling for $3,500, $4,000, and making money on whatever tickets they had. Right. You got to think, unless you was in the ballet for it, right?
Yep.
Like, people were selling them tickets. They were just selling them.
That's mad.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
good
would
luck to
go.
them, innit?
100%.
Good luck to. I would have done it too.
you get 2 of them tickets, that's 6K there, you know.
I'm doing it. I can watch that shit at home.
Get me?
Rags.
6K. Get the
I did
same.
watch it at home. Oh, God, it was dreadful. It was dreadful. But when Cole Palmer scored, I had hope. I had so much
It's a
hope.
decent goal.
To be
Very good
Still
goal.
deflection, but
Yeah.
good placement. Like, good goal. Yeah.
I think me and you was texting at the same time. Me and
Yeah,
you was
yeah.
texting.
I was like, England ain't scoring in this game,
Yeah,
man. England ain't
he's like,
scoring. And
they
then Cole
scoring.
Parker on.
I said they're scoring. They're
I said,
scoring.
nah. And then
And then
he had to
soon-
come on and do the job because
Yeah.
otherwise I
Cole
couldn't see
Palmer
them
scoring.
scoring. I could not see
Nah.
England scoring without that guy coming on the pitch.
Yeah,
He brought some life into that
he
team.
did.
The only thing I
So-
had going for me in that was that I had a bet on. That was it.
Who on?
Spain to win. Me and Darius, innit?
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Daz. I had to check my bank actually. See if
Has
he,
he
see
paid
if
it?
he, see
Man
if he
said
paid
cheers,
me.
you know.
See if he paid me. Yeah. I
To
need
be
to
fair,
go see. I need to
I
go
owe
see
him
my
20
man in Zia shop too.
I owe him a 20 as well.
You know,
to be
you owe
fair.
me 20, right?
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
See, I see a young boy name in the shop.
Ooh, Jason.
Jason.
Oh.
Yeah.
Someone
Jason.
else said England, yeah?
Yeah, Jason trying to
Yeah, I
back
can't.
England. I said, boy, you must not see what Spain been doing.
Yeah, it's true.
I took that 20 off him.
I
I said,
couldn't pay.
when I come there next time, I'll just let you pay Zia, yeah?
It's true.
Hey, get my haircut for free. He's paying for it.
I didn't have no bets.
Zia was like, I'll give you £100. I said, Z. But Z, I think Z was joking at the time. So to be fair, I said, Z, I didn't want that smoke, to be fair, because I was thinking that's a 50-50 game, you know.
What, England, Spain?
Listen, in the
I would have
final,
took it.
in the finals, everything can happen.
Nah,
bro.
man.
What? Spain can get a man sent off.
To be fair, I was
And then
worried when Rodri went
came
off.
Yeah.
I thought, ooh.
I thought that was it. I thought,
Ooh.
and I said to you,
and
like,
then man came on and done bits straight away.
yeah, I said that was it. I
Zuba
thought, yeah.
Mendy came on and broke them up, you know.
I was like, I was starting to think that was England's tournament because
Yeah.
I'm thinking everything swirling their way. Last minute goal.
Spain's best player
now you
come
got
off
the
the
best player
pitch.
going off.
I think I'd
Man.
have been
Best
down the
chance.
street with my shirt off
What?
if I did.
Best
I'd
chance
have
ever.
been down the street with my shirt off.
Oh yeah, we know. You and Richard would have been
Yeah.
all over the gap.
I'd have been everywhere.
And Ash.
Me, Ash and Richard.
Jesus.
Been everywhere.
They'd have been on a
I'd have
massive
been on
binge for about a whole
I'd
week.
have been on Cornhill. Remember that guy that was on top of the building the other week and the police had to get him down?
Oh, yeah. But
I'd
I'd
been
be bucks, you
up
know.
I'd have been up there.
I'd be bucks up there swinging the shirt.
Yeah.
Came home.
Getting chased.
Yeah. Oh,
You might see it and then you die straight away, bro. That'd be like when you're 80 something. Yeah. Man,
Yeah.
catch a heart attack, you know. But at least you're going out with that feeling.
I look and I think France are not going to be that crap. France are not going to be that rubbish again
In the World Cup.
in the Euros. Let's put World Cup aside. World Cup, any of them teams could do something, do a madness. Portugal are going to be so much better. Them young players are going to come through. They're going to be so much better.
Yeah.
France going to be better.
Yeah. England would be better.
Italy should be better, but you never know what you get with them Italians, man.
Spain will be a couple
can't
more
ride
years
them off.
experience.
Spain will have some experience after winning it.
They need a striker.
Who?
Spain.
Yeah, they took 2 old man to the thing. Hossley's what,
Hossley,
35,
man.
isn't he?
Yeah.
You know, they only took it because the man scored a couple crucial goals as well, innit? For Real Madrid.
Yeah.
This is the question, right? So who's coming through in the England ranks, striker-wise? Right? So in the next tournament...
Ollie Watkins is still there.
No, yeah. So the next tournament, I believe Ollie Watkins and Ivan Toney will both be 30.
Yeah.
Ross.
Is there anyone else below them? Because
What's my man for Brighton?
I can't see Harry Kane.
He's Irish, Ferguson.
He's
Oh,
Irish.
shit.
He's
I can't
Irish.
see Harry Kane being in the next one with a new manager.
I can't see it either.
At all.
That's what I was thinking. Can they really keep take this man? Because he
I think
can't
they're gonna
run.
take- I think they're gonna
He
take
can't
him
run though.
I think they're going to take him still.
Even when he's fit, you watch him. I was watching him
He might-
for
he might not
Bayern.
start.
He weren't running.
He might
weren't-
not start.
They won't
They
take
might not. He might not start, but I think they
come
will
off the
take him.
bench?
They won't take him.
I think they will take him.
Yeah, but he's got to relieve the captaincy there, isn't it?
I don't know
Captain-
who. I don't know
captain
who's
can't be on the
captain.
bench.
Because I don't know if Walker will be at the next one.
Yeah, I also believe that he's
Play
33.
Bellingham up top.
Yeah. Huh?
Play Bellingham up top.
What?
He plays up there for Real Madrid too.
Smoking.
Not this season. He won't be.
He won't be this season, but he done. Man scored 20-something goals playing as a false 9 for Real Madrid.
Nah,
You
can't,
you
man.
can bust that false 9 with him.
Nah, man. That's disrespectful to man like Watkins, man.
I'm saying if it's an option. You said Watkins is going to be what 30. Ivan
but
Toney
he's-
going to be
yeah,
30.
but he ain't losing his pace anytime soon, though.
You never
Is
know.
Watkins 28 years old?
Watkins 28.
I thought he was.
I thought he was younger than that.
I thought man was like
I thought
26.
26.
No, hang on, let me Google it for you.
Man got some different Watkins.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm trying to think what other strikers it like. Got people like Eddie, but he ain't gonna get no game times. Rotted.
28, you know, Bombo.
Yeah.
I thought my man's younger than that.
Who's playing under 21s now then?
Yeah, I don't even know.
I'm looking forward to this season anyway. I'm looking forward to the season. Euros are done now. It didn't come home.
We could
We're
talk
going
about
in.
this on a weekly thing.
Yeah,
Try and make this a
man.
little weekly
Are
thing.
we going to make it a weekly thing, yeah?
Let's
So
talk
what we're
about-
going to do,
talk
we're going to
about
bring some...
I say we bring
football people
some
on
some
and,
local
like,
players, some
local managers.
Yeah, managers. Bring
I'll get
them
my
in.
phone book, shall I?
Get the phone
Please
book
do.
back,
You know-
Bucks.
you know them. We
You
don't
know
know
the
them
boys.
like that.
Get them
I'll
out.
get
Let's
them
get
on
them on
the
the
phone
sofa. Let's
Yeah.
talk to them about what they're doing for their season. You know,
Yeah.
let's bring something.
We
Let's
can-
bring something to the people.
We can bring a few. Weekly update on
Premier League,
Premier League.
Ipswich, how they getting on.
Yep.
Indeed.
And non-league.
You got season ticket. You got season ticket, have you?
No.
I'll be there every week, so I'll keep you
Oh, you
man
got
informed.
season ticket?
Yeah, man.
Do you
I'm
want to sell
there.
Liverpool
innit?
one?
Nope.
You sure?
Nope.
And you know Leroy's getting bare message about that Liverpool one and the Man City one.
Nope.
Someone on there sold a ticket for 110.
Wow.
You could have got that kind of money there.
One
Look
ticket.
at his face. Look at
He
his
got
face.
offered more than that.
I want
No, I
free.
didn't. I didn't get
want
offered
free.
nothing yet.
Yeah. Man said, yeah. Are you shopping?
Listen.
You know he's taking the ticket
I
off the
know.
kids as well. Give me them.
Yeah, I
kids.
got 2 kids tickets too, you know.
This
Any
guy.
man want to take their family? Shout me. Nah, I couldn't do that for Leighton. Leighton want to go see them teams, man.
All right, cool.
But yeah. All right, so that's us. Another episode done. Where the keys at, boys, with special guests with Mr. B in the corner.
Buckle.
It's good to have you.
It's regular
Yes,
now.
welcome.
isn't it?
We're regular.
Welcome,
We're gonna
Bucks.
be here.
Regular.
We're gonna be here
Welcome,
weekly,
Bucks.
talking about the football season, Ipswich Town, bringing some local players and local managers to you, so you could get to know the local things, what's going on in the town.
Indeed.
That's Lee. I'm out, boys.
Peace.
Where the keys out?